Hey everybody, wherever whenever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we're back in EU4 to continue the Aztec Half-Campaign. Last time, we just finished our war with Akoma. We're gonna go in on our next war with Zuni. It's gonna be our last war, for now at least. Our last war with the other natives in the Americas, since we're just gonna clean the borders. And we're going to start focusing on our expansion across the Atlantic. We've already explored a bit of Europe at this point, so this is kind of what Europe looks like now. We're gonna start interfering in European affairs pretty soon. We're kind of just waiting on this mission right here. An invasion fleet, because this is the one that actually gives us a war goal that's going to allow us to attack them in the first place. This one is still locked behind trading blood for guns, which we're going to catch up to pretty soon. Technically we can do it as long as we have this mission done beyond the known. Very likely we're gonna end up doing this with having a border with an old world nation, basically any nation that's like does not have a capital in the Americas, because we're probably not gonna have a colonial nation spawn that we can declare war on anytime soon. And I don't know if we can. I guess I could raise opinion with. Yeah, actually, we could raise opinion with some of the Europeans, I think. We could definitely get Burgundy. What's the reward for this if it's diplomatically? Diplomatic reputation, improved relations, and 100 diplo power. Which is like, that's nice. I would have liked the shock damage and morale damage received for like 10 years, but I don't know if we can actually take full advantage of that. But definitely the best one is the admin one, because that's 30 years of just 5% tech cost, and also, yeah. Again, I just don't know if we're gonna be bordering any European anytime soon. It would have been Spain, actually. We'll see where they end up colonizing next, because right now their colony is getting taken over by Muisca. So, we'll see what happens there. But, yeah. Also, I had to like move the stream to today. I wasn't available yesterday. I had to like be somewhere, so I decided to just postpone the stream and have it be today instead. Let's go to full screen and continue where we left off. I had my troops already returning home, so once they're outside of, or once they're not black flagged anymore, we're gonna declare the war on Zuni right away, so we can take the rest of their land. And in the meantime, we are also, so our naval force limit has gone up a bit. We still need 7 heavy ships, and then we can start making more transports. We're gonna have to wait until we have the money for that, because heavy ships are like 50 ducats. 50.4 because we have a bit of inflation, but you know, not really much of a problem, so we have a lot of our balance is pretty healthy. So let's unpause. I don't think I have anything else I need to do before unpausing, so let's see. Can I threaten war on them, or should I just... Oh, they're actually willing to give it to me. We'll take... Oh no. We'll just go in again when the truce is over. That actually completes Sonora for me. Which, speaking of... I can save a bit on the coring cost here. And let's say cancel the cores on these for now. You can save a bit of coring cost because I can concentrate development here. and then Vicor give us just a teensy bit more development on Mexico. And that's our truce then. Which means let's recall this one, and then let's recall. Okay, we can keep the one in Muisca. We can put the spy network on Zuni again, so we can start putting claims all over the rest of the stuff that we want. It's gonna be on May 20th. Wait, why do I have... Right, we're gonna try and get up to... like 4 cav on each one. My combat width is 70, so it's actually just perfect. Put one more cav there. And put one cav here. And then let's add a heavy ship to our fleet. Speaking of, are you exploring right now? Yes, you are exploring right now. We'll add a heavy ship. And then I guess we can... I guess I'll wait. No, you know what? We'll just seize land. Sure, why not? No need. I guess we don't need to wait, really. Shortly. Naval supplies, so we'll go with production methods here. And that's triggers source of obsidian, which gives us a lot of extra money. Unfortunately, the exploited source of obsidian doesn't work on us anymore, because we can't use the armlesser Tetekutin with Makwahidl privilege. So, we're just getting this for the money, really. Just fine too, I guess. So let's get that last heavy ship in. Where's the fastest build time here? 708. 708 is the fastest one. And then for our Diplo, this is something I forgot to do actually. Since we're done getting the gold of Mexico, we already have the privilege. I can like pause on developing provinces for now and start getting the culture conversions over on my provinces. Also, I should probably give military culture, because we're going to convert a lot of provinces to our primary culture. This is going to give us a lot of extra manpower. But let's start converting. The only cultures we're not going to convert are those that are already accepted by nature of the Empire Cultural Union. And then specifically, we're not going to touch the Yucatec and Putuan cultures, since these are the ones that are related to the great monuments. We actually need the cultures to stay, so we're not going to convert those, but everyone else we're going to convert. Let's put a network on Zuni. And then for the next one, I guess we can put it on who has innovativeness right now. Austria. Put it on Austria, just so we can get some extra discount on tech, since I'm assuming they're ahead. I'm just gonna keep culture converting at this point. So we have a lot of bonuses for our primary culture specifically. We wanna take advantage of. Let's see. This one's fine. Some more workshops down. And then let's have some more plantations. Or plantations. Manufactories. Well, technically in this game, the plantations are manufactories. Let's convert some more. You are full. My supply limit's over there. And let's keep exploring. Let's explore the East African Sea for now. Island Mayan. Convert that. I don't know, it's like Putun and Yucatec for the ones we don't convert. Other benefit of like converting these provinces right now is that they're cheaper to convert now, and they're going to be cheaper to develop once they're converted to my culture. So better to do the culture conversions first before we start developing provinces again. Diplo rep. Don't really need Diplo rep. We already have an advisor for Diplo rep right now, so we take the benefits instead. And then in 2 years we're going to be able to take tech again. And now we can explore the Baltic. And we just revealed this stuff. I'm gonna try and take... Okay, so I kinda know who we're gonna attack first. We're probably gonna attack Portugal first, because I want to take control of the islands, the Atlantic islands. That's going to give us a supply point, so that I don't suffer too much attrition trying to cross the Atlantic. But also, taking Cape Verde is going to give us a border with Cayor. We can then threaten Jollof or Cayor, which is going to give us another foothold over here in Africa as well. So that's going to be our plan. Make sure we get some claims here. And then let's also get some shipyards. I think now's the time to get our naval force limit up. And that's the last one. And we'll put some army force limit increases on the gold provinces we have. Improve relations guy who's cheaper, I guess that's fine. I'm gonna leave it running just so we have a higher, or like a more time on the advisor, or not exactly, but like basically we have more time we can use the advisor for in terms of age, because I think the age is like fixed. The starting age is fixed. And then we'll give the Titikotin the land to boost up the power of increased levies. Alright, we have charter. And for tip of power, another province we can convert, avoiding the Yucatecs and the Putun. Admin power, we're going to cap like 2 ticks. Oh nice, this is actually perfect timing. And we have a mission we can do. Hold on, what is this? Where is it? I can't find it. Wait, I can't. Huh? Am I blind? What? Center of the moon. Oh, it's right here. Okay. This one. So now that gives our capital city of Mexico extra dev cost reduction, and also every time we expand infrastructure we get reform progress. Then let's put a click on aristocratic ideas. How's your war still with Muisca? I think they still haven't. I'm so sorry they still haven't sent troops over because they're busy over in Europe. We can take tech now. And our statesman died. Where's our... is this the half cost one? I'm guessing this is the half cost one. I hope you're the half cost one. Yes, you're the half cost one. And let's lower inflation. Also, let's take tech now. That gives us extra capacity and also state houses. Take this as well. And put down some more of these. And then for the gold mines, we'll keep putting down some more of the regimental camps. And we're gonna save some money for state house as well, because we do have some gems. We have one gem province, yes. Let's add one more cav on this. And we're waiting for our shipyards to build. And once those shipyards are built, we get to the extra force limit to start putting down extra heavy ships. We're earning, oh my god, we're starting to earn 130. Let's go. That's a lot of money. And we have no more places to explore for now, unless I have like a colonial range guy, but we didn't have one, so we'll just gather up our fleet here. So for our state houses, we'll put them on the Gems province, and then after that we'll maybe put them on some of the gold provinces. And I need 30 spy network for the next claim. $1546 on the next truce there. And let's put the gems. And there's our force limit increases. Into the Peasants' War. So Muscovy had a Peasants' War, it seems like. Oh my god, that's... I'm guessing this is Denmark. Denmark hasn't fought Muscovy. We'll take the... That's my mercantilism actually. Mercantilism right now is 14. It's kind of low. We want to try and bring that up, so we'll take the mercantilism there. And then I guess we save for force limit for a bit. We don't need to add like another batch of army for now, but for our heavy ships, start making some more. We need 5 more heavy ships and then we can start making transports. There's 5. And now we can start making transports. And the 27 transports in queue. From here, our colonist over in Jamaica is done, so we're gonna start colonizing Boriken. That's the next most valuable province over here. So what we need to colonize. We'll take the hit to prestige, that's fine. I'll take the Diplo power actually, I don't want the Diplo rep. Fall of Kyoto. Okay, interesting. You have a new shogun. I think that's the last gold mine. We have one there, but it's not stated, I think. Yeah, that's not stated, because we're still coring that. Or actually, no, wait, I can state this, actually. Never mind. I think the only reason I'm not stating it right now is because, we're still on the edge of, like, governing capacity. I do want to prioritize stating the stuff that would connect Panama first. So, it's gonna be a while yet. I need a new general. We're still working on aristocratic ideas. Kinda don't want to spend my mill power on that. Right, I forgot we could upgrade our Diplo Advisor, since they're half cost. So I'm not spending my money on anything else at the moment. Yeah, sure, let's upgrade our Advisor. And sure, let's hire General. Usually gets me to the next level of professionalism. There's a coalition against Austria. That's interesting. We don't need to seize land, so we can just hold that until our crown land gets more points on the others again. Okay, we need a new mill advisor. We'll take the discipline guy. Yeah, let's take the discipline guy. And let's get all of our transports over here. Putting state houses on the gold mines as well, since you can't put a manufacturing or you can't put a goods produced manufactory on gold mines, so that's actually the best place for them. I think we're gonna hold our government reform progress because our frontier colonies are about to finish. So Zuni, we're gonna call one in Muisca, and then we're gonna declare on Zuni. We'll see if they're willing to accept a threatened war again. No, that's fine. We can declare war on them. No problem. That's Kado, Chinook, and Lakota. Hey Steel. How you doing? Let's stop drilling here, and we're gonna declare our last war in the Americas, or in the North, for the foreseeable future. We might go back in on them at some point, maybe, but like right now we're not really worried about expanding northward that much. Everything's okay. Yeah, doing fine. I just had it wasn't an emergency or anything. I just had to like go somewhere. I just had to go somewhere yesterday, so. I wasn't able to stream, but it wasn't like an emergency or anything. It was just kind of a formal setting, actually. Very long measure. Ooh, getting your steps in. That's good. All right, we need to save money to upgrade our ships. Some of our ships are still on the old model. I say as I spend money again. Okay. So our other frontier colonies are about to finish. Let's put the spy network back in Muisca. So Castile actually gave that up, and they didn't colonize anything here. So it's gonna be a while before we border another European again. This minute we're back on Muisca. Why is Tlemcen guaranteeing Muisca? What? It's like a web right now. Ooh. That's unfortunate. Does this guy have a siege pit? No, he does not have a siege pit, so we don't need to leave him to siege. I haven't, you just like accidentally dropped it. Take a stop there, and then we're close to capping on admin. We're gonna end up spending admin during this war, or after this war, so kinda just have to do the war fast enough, I think. Okay, there's Kado's troops obliterated. Send these over to Borican. Is it like the aesthetic cracks now? Okay, we have like one more frontier colony before I can start a new batch of frontier colony here. Do you have a siege pit? Yes, you do. You can catch their troops here. You just leave the mercs sieging that one. How many troops do they have left? They still have more than... They still have a few troops actually. They can train art. Wait, they they have. Oh, they have Miltech 7. Okay, I was like, why do they have artillery? What the? Okay, more of the other natives are sending them or lending them condottieri. Kind of interesting. I guess all of the all of the other natives hate me right now. Kind of interesting. Okay, there's Marion, and let's go to the batch of frontier colonies. So that is Cuba and Dominica done. Now we just have to colonize the rest of the islands, but that's not too much of a problem. And also, we now border Muisca. So I'm gonna go ahead and fabricate a claim. Like, yeah, fabricate claims on Muisca right here. Fabricate a claim on Cartagena as well. So that's nice. Do we have any new provinces or new states that we can concentrate development on? No, not enough development. That's fine. Let's make another transport. Dude, how am I not able to catch these guys? Actually, like, that is insane that they're that fast. So if I peace out, Zuni here. We want this. It's gonna be our peace deal for the clean borders. Well, I say clean borders, they're not really like actual borders, but more of just complete states, complete areas. Okay. Oh, they backed off. Wow. Okay. I was expecting we would have to like fight that and possibly lose artillery, but they actually backed off. That was interesting. Okay, we can peace out Cado. Let's get rid of our... recall this one. Let's peace out Cado for... what do we want? Evoke their cores, I guess? 4 cores, more reps, money. You can demand sacrifices, but doesn't really do much. We're capped on Tonali, I think. We're about to cap on admin power. I can do maybe one centralized, but then that just makes me run out of... I guess there's a refund on it. Yeah, I guess there's a refund on the government reform progress. So I can do this. Just 25, yeah, sure. Do centralized state there. This plan to work back in the Zuni. This is 32. Chinook and Lakota. Lakota's about to be sieged already, so I don't have to worry about that. Nice. So this is Chinook, I guess. Or we can just peace out like right now. We don't need to do anything else. We don't need to remove that. We'll just take money. What little money we can take. We can peace out now. And that completes our borders for now in the north. And we can just focus on attacking Muisca. We're gonna clear out, or we're gonna take all of this. I think I'll actually just let Cartagena decay. Do I want to take over this myself? We do have a colonist already working on Borican, so I don't know if we can sustainably get this done. But also, like, I want to change the culture and religion on the province, which is easier to do with the frontier colonies, but it's gonna take a while before the next batch. So I guess I can just take it now. I guess that works too. In which case, I should probably send this batch over to here. Do we have supply limit in the south? Okay, we have no we have no provinces in the south that can support this army right now. Well, much for that. 4 of those. And we're maxed Denali again. I'm actually going to recall the... Actually, no, we can keep one in Austria, because I think that still gives us... Yeah, we have a discount on Miltech once we take it after finishing aristocratic ideas. But for this diplomat, we're gonna send this one over to Portugal. We're gonna try and steal maps so we can actually see the ocean tiles, so we know where we're going. We're gonna steal maps from the Portuguese. And then let's have a little more here. Tarahumara. One in Valmaris. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for the state houses. We'll deal with some rebels while we're sending the troops over to the south so that we can declare on Muisca. I still don't know why Clemson is guaranteeing them, probably because of Castile. But like, they don't even know that I exist, so I can just declare war and they can't do anything about it. Portugal is fighting Tafilalt and Marrakesh. Okay. We'll take this additional diplomat. For the additional diplomat, I think we're gonna steal maps from England. They're the only other... I guess I could steal from France? Yeah, we could steal maps from France. That works too. Probably better since they're our rival right now. We're about to cap on... admin. Can I spend my admin on? Guess we can take... I guess I can, like, spend reform progress, or spend admin to get reform progress on Mexico, since we have that already. That'd be worth it. That'd get me close to capacity again, though. All the capacity that just, like, increased by is gonna get eaten up by the reform progress. I guess I can... Right, I guess I can, like, start stating the stuff connecting to Panama. Honduras. Right, let's also upgrade our ships. I guess we're gonna have to do the transports first. Great project upgrade cost minus 25%. I would have liked that once we actually have the availability for Panama. Not very young. What? Those ones that have like step trackers and stuff, and also like track your heart rate or something. Interesting. The next batch of rebels. Probably Mescalero. Yeah, probably Mescalero. There's a lot of unrest there. We recall the one in Riska temporarily. That's a bit too ahead of time. Okay, time to declare on Wiska. We're gonna take Cartagena. I was drilling. I was drilling over here. Let's see. Let's try and find the next batch of states or provinces that are close to or would connect to Panama. Please tell me their troops are here so I can like catch them. No. Where are their troops? Stuff. Where are their troops, man? I think we're gonna hold. I don't need to barrage that right now. Texas Plains, Guatemala Lowlands. That's the one. We can stay at that. And that puts us over 60% capacity. So that costs a bit. We can culture convert another batch of provinces here. We'll take Suma from Mescalero. And then let's have some more transports. So we're at 31, we just need 9 more transports. And then I think we have enough army force limit so I can start making a third stack. So we have 10 already there. It's 20. Then also, right, the ships. I need 654 for the heavy ships. Oh, that's where their troops are. Oh, wait. Can I please? Can I catch that? Is this gonna be enough force, actually? Hold on. Surely we beat them, right? Because we have higher tech. We do not beat them, wow. That was a far retreat. Can we catch them? No, I don't think we catch them. No! We don't catch them! No! God damn it, and the natives caught us. Fuck. Wait, we catch them! We actually do catch them. Okay, nice. Hopefully we can stack wipe this so we don't have to worry about them becoming rebels. Portugal is no longer a valid rival. Cool. Our artist died. Do we have a half cost? We do. Stab cost, guys. Half cost. It's 33. I'm gonna recall the... Can I steal maps from... You can steal maps from Austria. That works. I'm gonna recall the one from Wiska again. No! Are you serious? They did not... Where are they retreating to, I wonder? I got caught again. Nice, we caught them. Yes! That should be all their troops. Yep. I should probably... We're gonna seize Cartagena. Just to prevent it from, like, failing. We're just gonna accept that this is gonna be Castilian and Catholic temporarily, but we're gonna convert that. And keep culture converting, and then so we found Bermuda. Yeah, so it seems like Portugal is the one that actually colonized most of this, because looking at Castile, they they eviscerated Castile. Castile is like almost landlocked now. All they have is Sevilla, Cadiz, and Huelva. Like, what did they do? It probably explains why Castile hasn't like made it to the New World, apart from Cartagena. But damn, dude, the hell happened? Europe is looking very interesting, actually. Right, let's merge all this. Here goes my general. That's fine. Can I swap over to... Yeah, we'll swap over to no focus. We kind of need it. Which one's this? Okay. 50% stronger on military culture, and our martial educators' chance for our rulers and heirs is gonna be tripled. So this one, military culture, now gives us... Doesn't tell me. Forgetting. I guess I have to like go to the actual provinces. So military culture is giving us... I guess we have to like let it tick. Peasants War in Aragon. What does military culture give us now? Bro, what? What? It doesn't say, dog. What the... What? I guess I revoke it and then we give it back. Local manpower plus 15% local defensiveness plus 22%. It should... That is so weird. I have to like... It doesn't automatically refresh. I have to remove the privilege and then give it back. That's so... Wow. Crap, we don't have money for that. We're just gonna let that tick. And also, can I seize colony? I'm gonna seize colony. So that's gonna give us some settler per year. That will cost me extra on the colony maintenance, but that's fine. And we're not gonna convert to Christianity, because why would we? So we're missing... Yeah, we need to state this. We need to state Nicaragua, so we can connect Panama. Can't believe that's the only place that has supply. Just find out we're back in Huesca. We're gonna full annex them, by the way. That way we have an additional like borderland that we can expand frontier colonies from. Ooh, I want money or reform progress. I think I want money, actually. That way I can pay for this. And then the power, we're gonna culture convert. This protects. And then I still can't accept the Yucatec and the Putun. So it's gonna take a while because we're not gonna develop those provinces yet. It's the only way I can get the development for accepting them. This is 33, 34, 35. 5 more transports. And then I need 4 cav on this, which I don't have money for. Right, we still haven't upgraded our... We've upgraded our transfer, we haven't upgraded our heavy ship. Ah, crap. Are you seriously? You're gonna get the freaking rebels right now, bro? Oh my god. Please tell me they don't go for the capital right away. You had to get pretender rebels like right now? Are you serious? And for admin, I think for admin, we've already stated enough to control or connect the territory here. I guess we can state like a gold mine province. We haven't stated yet. It's gonna cost me on governing capacity though, but it is what it is, I guess. That's 36, 37. Wait, no. Now it's 36. 4 more. Then over here, put that down. Ah! I did not mean to build that one. We'll build more shipyards at some point. I should be able to full annex them now, right? No, still can't. Even though they don't have any troops left. Escalero. Okay. Where would you spawn? 4, 3, 5, 4, 8. Probably in the 8th development province, for sure. Now we're just waiting for the printing press to spawn, then I can start dumping monarch power into developing for it. Six transports. I need 4 more transports. Means 4 more force limit. I've kind of forced France to do this weird thing where they're just colonizing the islands. They're literally just colonizing the Windward Islands now. Since we've taken over Cuba and Dominica. Okay, Yucatec we're not gonna touch. Putin we're not gonna touch. Zapotec. And then for admin, we have another gold mine that we haven't yet to state. So how's our capacity looking? We have some penalties. It's not great. Some penalties. We rate state houses on all the gold mines, I think. Yeah, some gems provinces. Wait, no, we still have a gold mine. Yeah, we still have a gold mine in like a gem province that doesn't have one yet. Well, let's also steal some maps from Portugal. Right. I need the boats. I think we need to reveal the... North Sea? Need to reveal North Sea and the West African Sea. Or, not North Sea, North Atlantic. Let me get my ships over there. Just so we're not, like, going in blind. There we go. That way I can see, like, all of this stuff now. Okay, recall that, and then I think we can full annex Muisca now. Supply limit here is ass. So we have to park our army over there. Provoke that so I can send this mercenary company over to the south. Deal with the rebels over here. And then let's seize land. Get some workshops done to get some more money from production instead of gold. And there's the printing press. Spawned in Trongau, which is like over in Austria. Which means now we can start developing for the institution. Do I delay my... Actually, deposit it again? Your leadership team farm progress growth and national manpower and loyalty. I think... I think we just start developing anyway. Oh, actually, no, we can let our mill catch up first. We're already focusing it. Should probably... Oh, we can't upgrade this guy because this guy's not of our culture. We don't have like a half-cost mill advisor either. Our mill's gonna be behind. Oh well. For now, we can try to build relations with one of the Europeans, maybe. Because I imagine some of them are gonna embrace the institution pretty fast. So we can ask them to transfer, or we can ask them to offer knowledge sharing. Although I am still gonna develop Panama to 25 either way. For connecting two oceans. Anyways, we're just gonna have to wait a bit. For my diplomat though. Yeah, so we don't have a European bordering, so I don't know if we'll actually get our missions done. I don't know if we're gonna get Beyond the Known done. Other than, I guess we just declare war? Ah, crap, right, I forgot. This is... Shit. It's gonna damage the colony. I'll just keep culture inverting while waiting on our mill to catch up. But for the spy network, or the diplomat, I guess we can the spy network on England now. We're gonna have to park our troops here for now. That annihilated the population there. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, if it's like that... Yeah, if it's like this, I might as well just abandon it, honestly. Yeah, let's just abandon it. It's not worth it. Let's just wait until we have our frontier colony to take that. Take this now. Justify demands and cost to fabricate claims. Reduction. Nice. A province named Choco does not have chocolate, it has grain instead. Very cool. There's our workshops. Hey, Noob's bot. Is this a one culture run? No, not necessarily. I'm just culture converting the provinces rather than accepting them because it's gonna help with the demographics for Victoria 3 when we convert. Also, we have some bonuses for the primary culture specifically with military culture and also our Tanali bonus. So I'm just gonna spend like my excess Diplo power on culture converting to primary culture that way to get more of the bonus. But yeah, this is not necessarily a one culture run. Let's steal maps for... I guess I don't need... Yeah, we don't really need American East Coast. Let's steal for West African Sea. I think I'm gonna need to bring my fleet out. Where's that? West African Sea. should convert that. That war. Interesting. I kinda still want my ruler to live long. And we kinda need the 5 military skill of our heir. So I guess I'm gonna spend a bit of mill power here to get fresh general for that, so they can drill. And then kind of built workshops already for the provinces that have decent income for it. So let's build a state house here in Chaohual. And I think that's my only other gem province. We also already did the gold mines as well for the state house. So back to shipyards so that we can get the last 4 transports. And we still have to upgrade our heavy ships. Now let's get prestige per development. And which convert to Gonzales. England rivaled me, cool. They're not gonna border me though. Ever. Okay, that's the last shipyard for now. And then I think all my gold mines already have the army force limit increase. So I guess we can start saving money for upgrading the heavy ships, and then just wait until I have enough mill power so I can dev spam Panama for the printing press. For admin, I think I've already stated all my gold mine provinces. Yes, I did. I can maybe spend that on a centralized state. This one's already centralized. Already has a minus 25%. We can bring that down even further. And it's actually okay timing since our frontier colonies are just halfway. No. Advisor died. Can I get a half-cost advisor for mill? We'll take the national manpower guy. I think the national manpower guy is. And then I should have reduced inflation actually. It's fine. Okay, now I can upgrade the heavy ships. Can I steal? Do I need to steal maps again? We've already revealed most of the sea zones that we're gonna go through. I guess we can reveal like actual regional maps. I'm gonna send my heavy ship or my fleet over. We can try and steal. Oh, actually, we just upgraded them. I guess I can send the transports. I guess I can send the transports. Actually, let's put the Explorer on. We're gonna steal the maps for Iberia. Just so we're not running blind later when we declare on Portugal, as soon as I get my war goal. Okay, there's Iberia. Now we can see the absolute horror that they did to them, to Castile. What did they do to Castile? Why did they do this? What is this? Why does two Sicilies have Barcelona and Rosiglione, which is part of Catalonia apparently? And then why does France have North Castile? Like, what is this? Castile is almost landlocked. What did they do? What did they do here, dude? Why? What is Basque culture? Yeah, it's like two provinces, like over here. But they took northern Castile. Castilian. It's Castilian right here. Like, I can understand. Like, Navarra is independent. Or actually, no, never mind. They're a junior partner of Burgundy. What the? Navarra got... Or Burgundy got Navarra. Okay. And then France took this. But, like, actual, like... North Castile proper. You know, this is their capital state, right? Like, yeah, this is their capital state, bro. They took portions of their capital state. Like, what is this? Iberia looks so cursed. Muscovy, are you doing fine? Will we actually have a Russia this game? We're like 2 for 2 for half campaigns where Russia just never formed. We'll see if Russia actually forms this time around. Let's get separatists. I think 12, 16, 17. Why is the dev here so high? What did Muisca do? Did they just keep dev clicking? I guess they just kept dev clicking. I think 17 province development in the freaking mountains, bro. This was 17 dev! Why did it spawn here? Why did it spawn in the wrong province? Bro. There's obviously not deeper. Yeah, I get fair. Like, EU4 doesn't really make a good job of like representing the mix. It's always just like one culture on the province. I guess if we converted this in Victoria 3, then it'd probably show a bit more Basque in like a larger portion. Although, probably when we convert to Victory, it's gonna be like French, like completely French at some point. Okay, let's push convert to Lipan. And nice, okay, we can get our 4 transports, so we're good to go on... We're good to go on the mission. The problem is, I don't border any Europeans. So I can't do beyond the known. I don't know if Portugal is ever planning to actually go here. The French have just like fucked off and colonized the islands. I guess I can colonize an island here. Would that count as a border? I don't know if that counts as a border. Would it count for this mission though? I mean, I hope the sea tile counts as a border for this mission. Because normally, yeah, I know that the sea tiles technically count as a border for like fabricating claims and stuff, but I don't know if it works for missions like this. I hope it does. We can like, I guess like colonize. I still want to take Aruba though. I'll probably send my colonists to Aruba after Boriken, and then I guess hope for the best on like where France decides to colonize. I don't know that Castile is in a position to colonize still. They have a colonist that's like free. I don't know where they sent it. I don't see any Castilian colonies anymore after they lost Cartagena. Maybe they just don't have money for it anymore. But yeah, our mission is kind of like locked out right now because we don't have a border with any European. I guess we have a workshop there. It's 10 income. Okay, and then admin. Do I have enough? Okay, we have enough reform progress. I can maybe centralize state, and we'll just get the refund on the reform progress later. And then for Diplo, keep culture converting. We're skipping the Yucatec and the Patun culture specifically so that I can actually use the great monuments over here, but like for all the other cultures, we are converting them. Let's, I think, build up the first limit here. Let's do 4 cav and then 2 artillery, and we have enough space. Our combat width is 27 still. We don't get an upgrade until Tech 14. So let's do 1, 2, 3, and then 18. So we leave like 5 troops here. Leave 5 troops here, and then leave 5 troops here, and then we have the other 5 go to the stack back home, back at the capital. How are we on our capacity? We've kind of gone down, but we're still in the penalty range, which is not ideal. Admin and Diplo at the same time. And culture convert Pawnee. And then I think I have a bit of reform progress for 1 more centralized state. And then we're just gonna get the refund later. That one's not centralized yet. Let's bring this. Where's the fastest way? I guess we just do highland hopping just to avoid attrition. And then, can I still not take an idea? It's 390 or 350. Mayan, go convert that. We can put out some more galleys. Get up to our ratio of like 1 heavy ship for 3 galleys. So that's gonna be... I need 60 galleys. Oh my god. It's a lot of ships. We probably have like 2 fleets. 2 stacks of fleet. I'll just wait for... yeah, we'll just wait for this instead of hiring a general right now. We don't need to. Hire one right now anyway. So don't have colonial range to explore anything new. That's fine. And we shouldn't have... yeah, we don't have any admin or any reform progress now. So for the admin, I guess you start developing for printing press. No, but I still have to click. Yeah. How many clicks can I, or how many ticks can I afford? Like maybe 2 ticks? Yeah. Next one is 1138. We'll take this now. And slow down our admin by taking this one. This gives us a reform progress growth as well, so that we can be ready to do another batch of Frontier Colony. And it's gonna be the last tick for that. Can I dev click with mill 45 on that one? 40. Ideally I want to start with mill because it's the one I don't have a lot of. Actually, 1148 is the cap. We actually get up to 1148 exactly. So I can do like 1 tick, but that one only gives me 35 mil power, which is still not enough. No! Bro. Okay, I need to find an outlet for my admin then. Really worth stabbing. I've already got 2 stab. I don't need to stab up right now. What do I spend this on? I guess it's gonna increase the gov costs that I'm paying for, so we're gonna get penalty. But I can do the expanded infrastructure on Mexico to get reform progress from the mission reward, I guess. I guess that's fine. It gives us some reform progress. And then let's convert that. And then we'll wait until we have enough mill power to actually click Panama for mill first. We'll take that to military or army tradition. And then the transport here, transport here, transport here, transport here. And then these are all galleys going to the main fleet for now. Do I need to steal maps again? Do I even need to see the American East Coast sea lanes? I don't think I need to. We're not going there. Atlantic South America. Okay, maybe I do want to see the sea here, so I can maybe see the other island, the Falklands. But I'd really rather just see the inland map here. We could steal from Maghreb, actually. I do want to see what Maghreb looks like right now. We don't have the higher level manufacturers. We have a naval one. There's the naval ones, I guess. And then there's the one that dies in Honduras. Why is that one so low, actually? Because it doesn't have, oh, it's because of devastation. Okay. Why does this have devastation? What happened? I'm pretty sure I dealt with... This is not, like... Oh, maybe it got devastation from an event? I'm pretty sure this does not have rebels anytime recently. Why is the devastation so high? What the fuck? Yeah, okay, that probably explains why the income is like really bad, but I guess I can just build the textile manufactory anyway. Because this is gonna improve over time. Yeah, this is just gonna improve over time anyway, so I can just build it. Just get it out of the way. Then I guess I can build some more shipyards. Expand the fleet a bit more. I need to add any more army force than that actually. I guess we just start saving money for the institution. Also, I still ask for the Maghreb now, or do I have to wait until... Yeah, I think my fleet has to be like over there, like actually over there. Still maps for the Maghreb. Okay, there's the Maghreb, and then we can steal maps from England as well. I guess we can steal maps for Great Britain. I don't know if I need to steal maps for France right now. Probably don't need to, because I probably can't invade them just yet. Because our first target is going to be Portugal for the islands. I need to take Bermuda, and then the Azores, and then Cape Verde. So I can also start taking stuff in Africa, or in the Ivory Coast. We're about to be able to steal maps for France, so I guess we can just steal France, I guess. Just steal maps for France, anyway. Okay, just start clicking for Panama now. Admin and the Diplo. And then, we need to save money for this as well, so I can upgrade it to a world port. They probably don't have maps of the Niger. Probably too deep for them right now. So I guess we can just, we can just review France. There's probably not, like, how else could France possibly look like right now, considering what they did to Castile? So, although Burgundy's looking big. I'm actually going to take legitimacy here. We don't really need the -2 unrest. I'd rather save my money. Where's France? There you go. 46 provinces. Waiting for my ships to arrive. There you go. Then it's time to go back. So they still have... It's a normal vassal now, instead of an appanage. Why are you at war with... What? Hey, take a cannoli. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How is Normandy at war with... Oh, it's a vassal of Burgundy, okay. I thought it was a vassal of France. And Burgundy's the one that's war with Venice. Interesting. Got all DLCs? Yeah, I am running all DLCs right now. Yes. Okay, we can click this. The admin and then production or diplo. Now let me get our milk like here. Oh wait, no, it's already right. It's already level 2 because of the event. We got a free upgrade on that one. As we cursed Ned. Yes, I know. I don't know what happened to the Ottomans. I guess actually, can I? I guess we can see what happened to the Ottomans here. Are the Ottoman trials went on sale? Don't they usually? I haven't seen recently, but I think they can get up to like 90%, no? Although, considering how many DLCs that is, like 90% is still probably a decent chunk. Yes, this is a modded game. I'm running Exorme AI with my own modifications on it. Responsible blobbing, again with like my own modifications. Responsible warfare, which I didn't touch, just let it run like the normal settings. And then I made my own colonization mod, which nerfs normal colonization. I didn't touch frontier colonies because frontier colonies just aren't like a normal feature of the game anyway, considering Russia hasn't formed. In like my 2 previous half campaigns, Russia has not formed. So, yeah. But that's also why like there's very few colonies, even at like 1553 right now. Because I nerfed everyone's colonists. But let's see what happened to the Ottomans actually. So they got the Byzantines, they released... Okay. They released that again, they annexed it, and then... I have a feeling they got hit by a coalition, maybe. Oh my god, Venice just took a chunk out of them, and then I think they got some stuff released here. There's the Mamluks, the Ottomans are getting eaten up, yep, okay. And then the... Yeah, that's... Shirvani Anatolia. Shirvan is big, apparently. I don't know what happened there. But, yeah, that's... that's what happened to the Ottomans. They disappeared. They got eaten up by... They got partitioned by, like, everyone. By Genoa, the Knights, Venice, Austria, and Shirvan in the Mamluks. Big Russia soon. I hope so. We'll see. They are the target of a coalition right now of Sibir, the Great Horde, Iraq, the Mamluks, and Khiva. They did go through... If I remember in like one of my previous sessions, the Muscovy did go through a disaster recently. I think they just got out of it. So we'll see if they'll manage to form Russia at some point. Russia requires admin tech 10, right? They're kind of behind on admin. Like, hella behind. but we'll see if they actually form it. They're missing a few parts here, because Denmark, I think, took a chunk out of them in the north, with Novgorod. Or where Novgorod would normally be. But it seems like they have this part over here unified. So we'll see what happens. Is mission? Do you form Russia by mission? Isn't it? I thought it was by decision. Actually, I don't know how the new mission tree for Russia or for Muscovy looks like. I know they have the weird thing where you can choose to have claims that expire rather than permanent claims. Oh, anyway, yeah, we'll see what happens over there. In the meantime, I have to like figure out how I'm gonna get my my war goal. I'm not gonna upgrade that. I think by the time we have access to the Panama option or the Panama Canal, once I do the mission, like the discount is probably gonna expire. I do have a 25% discount for Great Monuments right now, which would have been nice if it was like around the time I got the mission for the Panama Canal done, but it's probably not gonna happen. Might have to wait for like another event that gives us the discounted Great Monuments, so I can build the Panama Canal later after we do the Connecting Two Oceans mission. Oh, we got one of the bad events from Court Ideas. The Diplo Rep -1 and All States Loyalty -5. That's, I mean, mistakes are like fine. I haven't seized land in a long time since we're already like in control, so I guess the loyalty is like not that much, and I'm probably not gonna have allies this game again. So the Diplo Rep loss is not a big deal. Grant the World Charter. That's one frontier done, so we're waiting on a few more. Then let's expand infrastructure and wait until we get more mill again. I already have state houses on all of the... Oh, we missed one. Okay, we have a Gems province there. Actually, I should just do it by trade good. Whoops. You just do it by trade good so I can like find the gem provinces and the gold provinces as well. Try and get lower governing costs as much as possible. And we have another province for the shipyards. And we can put this on the gold mine. Okay, I think that's all of the other buildings we need. Can make another galley. Skew it from the fleet. And then we don't need to seize land. Let's do another click here. We already expanded, so let's do 1, 2, 3. Printing France is probably gonna be until like 30 something development. We're probably not gonna have enough reform progress by the time our frontier colonies are done. Maybe. Okay, so we have to wait for 25 development so I can get this little world port to get the additional discount. Obviously, we're gonna take the increased free trade since we're developing for an institution. These zealots. Interesting. Wow, Shervan is... I've never seen Shervan go this hard. Like, Shervan will grow larger, apparently. So on my mill click here, we can upgrade this to world port to get the additional dev cost discount. The 63 development. So it's gonna be next tick, yeah. Next tick. Do this, and then let's make sure we reduce inflation first, because that is a chunky cost. World port. And we're above halfway to printing press. I have a feeling this is gonna be another 99.96% on printing press. It's gonna be very annoying. Like, that was the case for that was the case for Renaissance. That was also the case for feudalism. Yeah, all of our spy networks are like really high now. Austria is considering attacking Wallachia. I can't even see Wallachia, but I'm guessing they're like with just 2 provinces. Bulgaria is a march of Austria. What the? Okay. Did they already have all of the... I guess they got all of Bulgaria's scores. Venice has no... Oh, Venice has no allies. They're gonna get partitioned. They're gonna get hella partitioned. Oh my god. Oh. Dude, I want to get involved in Europe, but I still can't. We're at a position now where I can get involved in Europe, but we still can't because of freaking my missions. I don't have my war goal. Okay, there's my last... Yeah, that was my last frontier colony. You don't have enough reform progress. I think once my centralized states are done... Oh, they're pretty far off though. But because of responsible blobbing, we actually get a refund on these. So I might just get like a burst of reform progress later. Do one more expand infrastructure. Then we have to we'll just evenly distribute these. We're gonna keep that on because we're still developing for the printing press. Our truces over in the north are over, but like I don't really need to expand here. We'll just leave them alone. I guess I could like clean up the border on this side and like maybe go for Baja, but I don't feel the need to. I don't feel the need to expand into California. We already have like most of the Rio Grande, and in terms of like trade nodes, I guess maybe I could go for this, but like that's not so important. If I'm gonna expand further, like it's probably gonna be the Caribbean and Chesapeake Bay and the Gulf, but like that's so far. I don't want to go through here. Also, we just don't have governing, like we don't have the governing capacity to like take this right now. I'd rather just focus on getting the colonial subjects in Europe. Okay, we have established frontiers now. So let's do that. That's mostly gonna be over here in the south, since we can't expand over there. So we're gonna start encroaching into the Columbia region. And hopefully at some point someone colonizes this side so I can border European. This is actually gonna be another 99.96. That war ends. Okay. Internal conflicts. They had internal conflicts? Wow. Okay. That would have been a nice opportunity for me if I had my war goal. Okay. It didn't have to go all the way to 36, I guess. But there's printing press. We can change over to advancement effort now. And we don't have these estates, so I don't have to worry about this side. But we have spread here. So we put advancement effort on this, and then we have spread on here as well. That's the most I can get. And then to speed it up even further, do I have anyone? I'm gonna have to like build up relations with someone here in Europe, I guess. I wasn't really planning on like being friendly with any of them, honestly. But maybe I should have improved relations with someone to try and get the institution. Has any of them even embraced it already? What is Bremen, I guess? Can I maybe improve relations with Bremen? Would that be? Okay, hold on. Let's see. In terms of innovativeness, we can leave the spy network in Austria. I'm gonna try and improve relations with Bremen. And then try and get them to give me the institution. So that we have both Panama and my capital to spread it. We'll take the Kalmakak option all the time. Take the extra diplo power. We're gonna cap, are we? Yeah, we're gonna cap. Let's keep culture converting. Then Bremen. Let's improve relations and then hopefully they offer me knowledge sharing. My gold is like, my income is really high though, so I have a feeling we're gonna give them like a lot of money for doing that. Let's take the money here. No! Bro, I have the privilege. How did it deplete still? Dude. We have gold mines of Mexico. We have lower depletion chance. Minus 50%. No. Well, it didn't make too much of a dent, I guess, in our income. I'm not gonna develop it right now. Because we're still on the danger zone on governing capacity, so... I'll develop it later. Like much later in the game, I guess. We're kind of at a point now where we probably don't need... Well, a large chunk of our income is still the gold income, but like we've built up a lot of our infrastructure already, so we should be getting a bit more income from other sources. So the gold mine has already done what it's supposed to do, which is fund all of our other buildings. Oops, not Yucatec. We don't want to convert the Yucatec. Because we need those two. Like, oh, what is this? Connected to oceans. There we go. So we can now technically build the Panama Canal, assuming we have the money. Oh, we still have the... Ooh, actually, we still have the monument improvements. It's 19740. If I remove... Okay, we need to remove one of my privileges here so I can get burger loans. And if I sell land... Actually, how much money is that going to be? Reduce inflation. If we sell titles, that's 4,675. I'm gonna need a calculator. Okay. So the actual price is 19,500, right? 19,500. Each of my loans is 691. So that's gonna cost me 28 loans. I guess actually 19,500 minus my current balance, which is 4,675. And we divide that by our loans, which is 691. So in 21 loans, roughly, like 21 loans and then maybe a few month ticks, we get the money. Until how long is my discount for great monuments? It's April of next year. I guess we can hold off until April of next year until Yeah, we can hold off until April of next year. So like March 1558, we're gonna try and get the money to pay for the Panama Canal so we can get it started. I'm so tempted to like put this on, but it's probably not gonna pay for itself right away. Yeah, so I guess at this point we're gonna hold our cash. We're gonna hold our money for a while, for like an entire year, and then I'm gonna try and we keep getting these freaking Aid Natives event. How much am I getting already on Settler Chance on the Native event? Does it stack actually? I don't know if it stacks. Probably does not stack, right? It's just 20 ducats anyway. But if for any of the big expenses, we kind of don't want to do that. We're gonna hold until... Oh. Okay, Muscovy's having internal conflicts. We might not have another Russia game again. Manchu's gone bankrupt? Okay. Well, yeah, we haven't looked at Asia so far. Well, there's not much to see other than Manchu. And if I remember correctly, Hosokawa is the new shogun, right? Yes, Hosokawa is the shogun right now. They still haven't unified Japan, and they lost Hokkaido to Manchu. That's interesting. Convert that. Okay, we're gonna stop building ships as well. We're literally just gonna hold all of our money until next year. Oh, Brandenburg is the emperor? Okay. Actually, wait. Protestants should have already spawned, right? So... I guess they're not... Well, they probably won't form Prussia if they're not converting right now. We'll see if they actually convert to Protestant. But if they don't, that means we're not gonna have a Prussia this game. We had a fairly big Prussia in the previous half-campaign. They never managed to form Germany, but they were pretty big. So we'll see if that happens again this time. Well, we've improved relations. I can then maybe ask them for knowledge sharing. How much am I gonna pay them for knowledge? Wait, we missed the... Oh my god. No! We missed the... Fuck. Wait, can I load back that far? Actually, I can load back to March. Oh my god. Oh, we almost missed the freaking Panama Canal. Hold on. The modifier expired on April. So, we're going back to March. Just give me this low back. We need the Panama Canal. That was like the whole plan anyway. Because it expires... When does it expire? April 5. I guess I could have loaded back to April. So we at least have the month tick for April. As well. So we have a bit more income. I was not paying attention to the month. I was like looking around the map. Okay. So we should have... we should still have the modifier. So we're gonna lower... Actually, hold on. Let me figure out what I want to remove here first though. We still need support recovering populations, global prosperity growth, development costs in primary culture. We're not developing anything right now. I guess I should have removed it earlier after finishing Panama. So that we get rid of the national tax modifier. So that was my bad, but it's too late now. Well, I can just put this back on when I'm developing provinces, but we can remove this for now. And then let's get indebted to the burgers. And then so that's 5 loans. Calculator back again. 19,500 minus 9,533 divided by 691. That's 14 more loans, basically. We need 14 more loans. Please tell me I can build it right now. Oh well, because of the inflation. Let's reduce inflation. I can't. What am I? I'm missing. Oh, it's like 14 point something. I should have just gotten like one more loan. But we should be able to. Yes, yes. Panama Canal in 1558. Oh, thank God the monument improvements lasted that long. So put that on, and then now I have to pay off all my loans. Oh, but that works for me. Okay. we're good now. Also, I guess I can just take the tech now. We technically have the penalty for not having printing press, but we're not ahead of time, and it is lower than 600. So I can take this right now as well, just so I'm not like holding a bunch of monarch power on the edge. And that should also improve my production, or yeah, my production income, since we're ahead of time on admin tech now. So that should help with the money as well. But yeah, 20 loans. Like 15 loans, and then yeah, 15 normal loans, and then 5 of the burger loans. We're gonna have to like pay that off. So I guess I can like build stuff still. Yeah, build this now, and then anything else we build? No. I guess the navy. Build up the force limit. Man, I was hoping I would be able to declare... I was hoping I would be able to, like, declare at least by the end of the session. But... I think we're gonna have to actually colonize near France just so I can get my war goal. Or like try and border Portuguese Brazil maybe? Or I could go up north. That works too. Okay, let's see how much I'm gonna pay if I ask for knowledge sharing. Outside colonial range? What? Correct? What do you... Outside of colonial range? I guess I should have looked through here first. Ask for knowledge sharing. You mean these guys are outside of colonial range? Okay, so I did that for... I improved relations for no reason. Thanks, game. God damn it. Well. I'm just spying on Denmark, actually. How much are we paying in interest? 34? Yeah, it's a decent chunk. But getting the Panama Canal this early is like worth it. It's so worth it. That means my fleet can actually like pass through now. We'll have an easier time like moving around. And that means I can like juggle AE between Europe, Africa, and Asia. Because we do get a war goal over here as well. At some point. That's another thing too, I guess. Is like if I actually have my war goal, I could attack the Europeans to get money off of them to pay for my loans. That also works. But oh well. It is what it is, I guess. Inca still has not... Yeah, they really don't want to break their alliance with these guys, huh? When's the expected date? February 10, 1568. 10 years! That's actually pretty fast. I thought it would take longer. But we're gonna get the Panama Canal in like 10 years. Wow. That's cool. Let's take the mercenaries again, I guess. At some point we could start taking mercenaries over in Europe as our additional troops. We also don't have any more rebels, so I think I can get rid of the Yucatan Company at this point. We don't really need them anymore. Soldiers. Tech cost. Right, also our new general, start drilling. There's space for like 9 more infantry. You just leave that for now. Let me recall the one in Denmark. I think. Yeah, if I'm gonna control the Caribbean, I should probably attack these guys now. We'll put a spy network in Ichisi, and we're gonna push them out of Florida. I don't know if we're gonna take beyond the area and just take the entire southeast. I don't know if I want to do that. But for the sake of our trade, like control over the Caribbean, we want to take this. I should be able to put a claim on this province, and then we can attack them from there. So as we pay off these loans, the paying off the rest should be faster. Actually, I ended up paying for the... Okay, we can refinance here. It's gonna kill my mercantilism, but this is a better way of like repaying the loans. Using the burger loans to pay for the non-burger loans. Getting a lot of my reform progress back after those centralized states. I'm kind of tempted to just like hold my reform progress and do another batch. Although I guess it kind of depends on the timing. We already have some of the... Yeah, we already have all of the centers of trade here under our control. We actually have 97 on Panama. Actually, I could move my home node to Panama at this point, considering my control here. Panama feeds into Caribbean already anyway, but we can have Yeah, I can move my home to Panama. No. Lose 100 admin power or will be done 180 days later. Man, couldn't you have asked me for like something else? God damn it. I guess we're ahead of time anyway. So losing 100 admin here right now is like fine. Still feels bad though. We'll take the innovativeness since we are ticking up on that. I should be able to make a claim now. Actually, I should have been able to make a claim like very early on. Are these being sieged? I think just for the sake of like the war, like the war score, I'm just gonna let their war finish. Because it might be in a situation where I end up like not sieging the whole thing. $100 admin again? Oh my god. It's bro. No. Yeah, actually, if I'm gonna move it, I'm gonna move it now. Let's move to Panama. Right, because this one feeds into Caribbean, Panama, and Polynesian Triangle. We don't see the Polynesian Triangle yet, but that's not gonna affect the trade too much. Let's do that, and then let's have our merchant to transfer trade power instead. That should improve our trade income once it resets. Yeah. A decent chunk. I can't do it in the Caribbean because our control here is like too low. It's 31% is like really bad. And we're not in a game where like I can afford to we're not in a game where I can afford to like spend some of my naval force limit for light ships. I guess I can take this. Yeah, it's below 600 anyway, so it's fine. Also upgrades our artillery. We're gonna go for a small cast iron cannon. We're not at the point where artillery fire is like 2 yet, so we don't do double backline or full backline artillery just yet. It's gonna be in the next breakpoint. Yeah, actually, I guess, yeah, we're gonna do another frontier batch instead of doing our government reforms. Do grant me world charters. So I can't accept it at that point, but doing. Oh my god, this deal. No, they're cut in half. Oh, that's so bad for them. Camilla should finish on the next step. And then I'm actually gonna wait for Borican to. Actually no, I don't know if. Will Borican actually finish? Oh, we actually have 40 settlers per. Canal company formed. Wow, Borican is actually gonna finish at the same time as the Frontiers. That's great. Well, I guess it's also an island, so I don't have to wait exactly. I can just do this. So here we go, another batch of Frontier. We're growing even faster because we have like a lot of we border a lot of uncolonized stuff now. We border the Incans now as well. I'm probably not gonna attack the Incans. I'm gonna end up stealing this stuff from them, but like other than that, I'm probably not gonna. Yeah, I'm not interested in like taking them over. So we'll just leave them alone. We'll also do that. Okay, Borkin is done. So this is gonna be, I think, my last colony here with the colonists. We're gonna take Aruba, just so we have all of the centers of trade. That should give us a bit more control over here, and then eventually maybe I can like move my holding out to Caribbean. Okay, I'll actually take the trade efficiency here. We'll just convert that. It's still so slow on spreading. I already have advancement effort on. Oh, Tafilal just formed Morocco. Okay. that works, I guess. Oh, they still have... Oh, nice. They have cores on all of this. Nice. Good. I didn't expect them to do that. But that's nice that Morocco did that and actually have claims on this. We'll see if they actually fight for it. Morocco is basically behind because this was formed by one of their subjects. Let's do this. Oh, actually, them forming Morocco though is kind of a problem for me because I was planning on releasing Morocco to get the cores, so that they'll be my subject. It's gonna be a bit annoying. Now, Muscovy's getting smaller. Crimea Crimea has migrated. Sort of. They're over here now. It's weird. Shervan, no! Big Shervan! Big Shervan is collapsing, no! That is unfortunate. Hungary got spat out. Incorporated Personal Union of Austria. Ooh, they did something. Austria did something to release these. They're not like as big as earlier. England is considering attacking Scotland. Will they finally form Great Britain? We will see. Manpower is actually so high, 81,000. Actually, how do we compare right now in terms of army size? We don't have as much morale, which is fair. We have above average discipline. We probably don't beat Mali at 115. Jesus Christ, dude. We don't have tradition because like we haven't been fighting again. Army size though. We have the most manpower, which is great. We also have the largest force limit, apparently. Wow, okay. We've almost paid off all of our loans. Are you guys at peace now? Yeah, you guys are at peace now. I can attack these guys. I'm gonna recall the one from... Yeah, let's recall the one in England for now. And then let's get ready to invade Chisme. We're probably not gonna try and like cross here, right? We're not gonna have access through here. So we're just gonna be doing the naval invasion. Let's put this my network back in. I'm actually gonna put it on Denmark again. Novgorod is alive again? What? Okay. Interesting. Denmark is now also taking Newfoundland. There's my inflation again. Didn't tick up by that much because we paid off most of our loans. I'm actually gonna leave the cav to do the siege, and then we'll just, leave the cav to do the provinces, and while we have the main army just attack. I don't think they have a fleet, do they? They have 3 ships. I don't know where the 3 ships are. We don't have a half-cost guy. I think I'll take the national tax modifier. And also repay that loan. Send this fleet over to the Sea Islands. International Book Market. Austria. Interesting. Don't have a siege pip. You don't have access there, so I guess we just go here. Great attrition. Thanks. I should beat these guys, even though cav infantry ratio is like whack. Yeah. We'll siege them down. Destroyed their fleet as well. We didn't have to, but we can. Sculpture convert. Pick. We're probably not gonna get access anytime soon, so... Oh my god. Why are they getting access through there? Like, what? What? The heck? It's not a good name of merchants, huh? I can probably peace out now. Can I get everything I want from the Florida node? That's everything, right? Yep, that is everything from the Florida node. Can I get money? Ooh, I can get a lot of money, a decent chunk of money. The war reps. Yes, I can get war reps. Steal a mass for the northeast, just so we can see everything here. And we'll recall this diplomat and send the peace deal. I guess I can afford the diplo power actually, since we have a lot. And nice. It's only the burger loans left. It should be cheaper. Cheaper to pay off, that is. Can I demand sacrifices? Probably not. Yeah, we can't. Concentrate development just so we can get some free development on our capital. We're now at 46 dev. He's got 1 dev. I guess that's fine. And So that puts our control at still 37. I was hoping we could get it higher. $36. Taking this province has got me 36 control? Are you serious? I guess we really need to control the... Yeah, we need to control the downstream. I'll only get more control in Caribbean if I take the entirety of Chesapeake. And then we start taking Bordeaux and Sevilla. Ah... Hey, our inflation has gone down. We're actually getting more income from other sources. Our inflation rate is going down. We're actually at a point where if I have an inflation advisor, we go down to negative inflation, or zero inflation rather. Which is great. Oh, we actually managed to finish it in like 9 years. We're gonna have the Panama Canal in November! Let's go! Oh. What is it? November 12th. Nice. We have the Panama Canal now. Local trade power plus 50. Global trade power plus 5%. And we get trade efficiency plus 5% and reduced trade penalty on non-main trade node. The only time we're really gonna be able to take advantage of that is if I somehow, some way manage to actually get to English Channel and Genoa and Venice. Otherwise, like, we don't really have that many nodes where we have enough power where collecting from multiple nodes makes sense. That's fine. How much excess is that to give? Decent chunk. Yeah, with the Panama Canal, now my boats can like, my fleet can actually just go around. Which is great. We're gonna put a... What? Really? It doesn't earn as much? That's so weird. I expected it to earn a bit more. Though actually, I think that's about all the things I can do for now. Let's just replace our advisor for Diplo. Still no colonial range person. That sucks. I'll take the morale navies guy actually. And then I think we can end here. So we did a bit of expansion. Still in the Americas though. But I've stated quite a few stuff. We've also managed to build the Panama Canal in November 12, 1567. We built the Panama Canal very, very early. But that's going to be very helpful since I can now, as soon as I have my war goals, I can juggle AE in Africa, Europe, and Asia all at once. As for whether or not I can actually start invading, I'm kind of locked out of my mission tree at the moment because we're still waiting on this. You know, in hindsight, maybe I should have just colonized Guadalupe so I can border the French. And actually just get my war goal. They just need like one more. Actually, they just need like one more to get a colonialization. Although, ideally I want to do it by border for the tech cost for 30 years rather than the shock damage and moral damage received. But whatever it takes, I guess, just to get this mission done. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to start invading on the next session. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I'm just gonna take a save. Just make sure we have a save. In case something crashes at the end here. But yeah, thanks to Steel, Movies Bot, and Take the Cannoli for dropping by. For everyone else, wherever you're watching from, whether it's live or the VOD, whether it's on YouTube or on Twitch, have a good day or night, take care, and I'll see you on Tuesday for some Kingdoms of Amalur.